What's up, Sneaky Nation? Welcome back to our Chicago Cougars franchise, formerly known as the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise, and today we have our very first game in the Windy City Stadium. I'm extremely excited about this because obviously we built a beautiful stadium. If you look at it, it is absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to be playing into this stadium all year long and for the future. But also it's exciting because we are playing the defending Super Bowl champion Buffalo Bills. That is right. I still can't wrap my head around it myself, but E.J. Manuel, the rookie, led the Buffalo Bills to their first ever Super Bowl win. And they are a tough team to beat. You know, I really thought I was going to beat them last year when I met them in the regular season. And then now I understand why I didn't, because they were just really good. They got hot when they needed to. And they ended up marching their way, picking up their first Lombardi trophy. Let's go ahead and take a look at their roster now, see if it's changed at all. E.J. Manuel obviously is going to be the quarterback. And probably a quarterback we're going to have to keep an eye on for the future because he is clearly a leader. C.J. Spiller, Fred Jackson, and look, they signed Ben Tate. That is a huge signing for a team, but I don't really understand the need to have another running back. But as it is, they have a three-headed monster, Derek Coleman, which is an awesome name, by the way. Stevie Johnson, still their only wide receiver. I don't understand why they didn't sign somebody else. I mean, granted, they have some other good players along this team, but that's just interesting. Briscoe here, another captain rookie. I wonder what that is. If it's a glitch in the game where rookies are captains, if it's only for preseason. I don't really know what's going on with that, but it's funny to see all these rookies as captains early on. Their defense is just absolutely amazing. They have playmakers all over the field. Definitely a lot of guys I'm going to have to watch out for. D'Angelo Hall coming over with Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. So they're adding some players to their defense as well. I mean, definitely going to be a tough team to beat here. It is the preseason, though. We'll see what we can do. And then they had a new rookie punter and kicker, so that's interesting as well. Kicking us off here, it looks like Brad Smith is going to return this one. Let's see what he can do with it. Gets past the 20-yard line, takes it out to about the 22. So E.J. Manuel starting things off with the Bills, dropping back on the first play of the game. He finds Brad Smith for about a 13-yard reception there. This time C.J. Spiller with a little spin move picks up about 5 before he gets taken down. 2nd and 5 now. Spiller on the right side has a blocker in front of him. He is going down the field. He gets down a nice juke move, gets down to about the 27-yard line. A huge run there by C.J. Spiller. On the next play, he takes it up the middle, only picks up about 4 there. 2nd and 6. A play act or a read option, and E.J. Manuel is going to run for 7 yards there. 1st and 10 on the left side. Wide open is T.J. Graham. Nobody was even near him. A 7-yard reception there. Manuel dropping back, pressures coming in. D.J. Moore is going to pick up the sack. It's going to be 3rd and 11 now for the Buffalo Bills. E.J. Manuel dropping back. He's running the ball. He's going a little juke move, and he is going to get taken down by Geno Hayes. So the Bills are going to have to settle for a field goal. The rookie kicker kicks it right through the uprights. A nice play there by the Bills to march down the field, getting some points up on the board. B.J. Daniels taking over now for the Chicago Cougars. A 7-yard reception to Golden Tate, finally making his first catch as a Chicago Cougar. Then Doran Dickerson with a nice run up the left side there. 2nd and 9 now. And down the field he goes, a bomb, and it is almost intercepted. Luckily, it was not. 3rd and 9 now for B.J. Daniels, and he finds No Shot Moreno, who has some blockers in front of him. He is going down the field, and a 25-yard reception by No Shot Moreno. Therefore, Set now tries to go up the middle. He has nowhere to go, loses 2. And Jaws is now in the game. I like that nickname, by the way, so shout out to everybody who gave me that idea. It was a few people who posted it. Good nickname there. And Forsett breaking tackles left and right. Justin Forsett, a 17-yard gain there. Christopher, who we just signed on the left side, picks up 5. I like to see that. And then Chris Owusu picks up 3 more. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. Play action. Jaws dropping back. He goes to the end zone, and Owusu cannot hold on to the ball. So Scobie is going to kick the ball through the uprights. And it is going to be a 3-3 ball game as the Bills are getting ready to take back over here with just under 5 minutes to go. Thad Lewis hands the ball off. Fred Jackson picks up 7 on the play. Fred Jackson again up the middle. First down run by him. He has 16 yards on his 2 carries as he does a little hurdle followed by a stiff arm. Nice run there by Jackson. He picks up the first down. Then Thad Lewis is going to get sacked by Mincy. So it's going to be 2nd and 18 now for the Bills. Thad Lewis dropping back, throws it down the right side of the field, and a nice reception there. Picks up 13, 3rd and 5 now. Thad Lewis dropping back, finds Goodwin. Goodwin picks up the first down. Nice play by him as they are in Cougar territory. Lewis dropping back on the right side. Another first down to the rookie Briscoe. Lewis is marching this Bills team down the field. Pressure's coming. He goes to the end zone, and Donard Maddox, the rookie, with another interception. He had a pick 6 last week. This time he saves the touchdown. This rookie is looking like a huge steal for where we drafted him. I like him already. 2 interceptions in 2 games. Jaws dropping back on the left side. Tebow cannot hold on to the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Jaws dropping back. He finds Christopher for the first down. Christopher making his presence known early on. Remember, we found Chris Owusu in the same way. We just kind of picked him up, not expecting much, and then Chris Owusu became our best receiver last year. Christopher is having a good game so far here. 3rd and 11 down the left side of the field, and Bird picks it off. He's going to have to get into the end zone, otherwise it's all for nothing as it's going to be halftime. He cannot do it. Nice save there by the Chicago Cougars to prevent him from getting that pick 6. And we will get the ball back in the second half. That was way too risky, though. I should have watched myself. Jaws over the middle finds Christopher for a first down. 5 receptions, 38 yards for Christopher. None of them have been huge gains, but he's really making some nice plays for Set with a nice spin move there. It's going to be 2nd and 4 now. Jaws dropping back on the right side. That one is going to be dropped. 3rd and 4 now for the Cougars. On the left side, intercepted again. Williams making the play this time. Jaws throwing his 2nd interception of the game. And then Fred Jackson, the sea just split wide open for him. There was nobody even near him. And once again, he has some great blocks in front of him. Another first down carry. He has 51 yards running on the game. A nice stiff arm there as he picks up about 7 or 8 more. They're going to give him 8. 2nd and 2 here, and then Woods with a nice reception. It's first of the game, and then into the end zone. The Buffalo Bills get a touchdown, and that is going to give them a 10-3 lead. So the Chicago Cougars are going to need to make something happen. It was Rodriguez getting into the end zone there. Forsett on the left side picks up about 9. 2nd and 1, dropping back, and that was a nice reception. Joswiak with the first down pass. On the left side, it's going to be dropped. 2nd and 10 now. Joswiak dropping back, and he finds Chris Owusu over the middle for an 8-yard reception. 3rd and 2 now. Jaws dropping back, goes down the field, and it cannot be held onto. So the Bills are taking back over with a minute left in the 3rd quarter on the left side. That was a nice 4-yard run. 2nd and 6 here. Jackson with a nice stiff arm, a nice juke move. He has 75 yards on only 7 carries, and he has a nice block in front of him. This time he steps out of bounds. A 9-yard run there, though. This time there is nowhere to go. DJ Moore with a nice play. 3rd and 1 now for the Bills down the right side of the field. Smith with a nice reception. That is going to give them a first down. And then Jackson is going to run it down into the red zone. A huge run again. Thad Lewis dropping back on the left side. It's going to be complete for a few yards there. Thad Lewis, incomplete. He cannot stay in bounds. I'm sorry. Fred Jackson gets tripped up early. 3rd and 10 now. Thad Lewis trying to run it. Nowhere to go. So the Bills are going to have to kick a field goal here and make it a 13-3 lead. So it's officially a 2-score game. We are going to need to see Joswiak take over this game now. And right off the bat, he finds Chris Owusu with a nice reception. 3 catches, 26 yards for him. This time on the right side, it's going to be dropped. 2nd and 10 now. Jaws dropping back, throwing a bomb down the field, and he overthrows Chris Owusu a little bit. And again, he's going for the bomb. Chris Owusu with an amazing diving catch. 60 yards on 4 catches for him. Chris Owusu laid it all out on the line there. This time, Jaws just has to get the ball away. 2nd and 10 now. Jaws dropping back on the left side of the field. Chris Owusu with another reception. 77 yards, 5 catches for him. Jaws dropping back. Owusu is not going to be able to hold on to that one. 2nd and 10 now. Jaws over the middle finds Christopher, who drops the pass. 3rd and 10 now. They need to get into the end zone here. Jaws dropping back. He is going to find Tim Tebow. Not going to be able to pick up the first down. It's going to be 4th and 3 there. Going for it. Jaws to the end zone. Christopher, touchdown. The 2 rookies are going to connect to finally get into the end zone. So looks like the Cougars are going to have to do an onside kick here. They're only down 3, 2 minutes remaining. They could have gone for it, but it was really risky with the way the Bills' running game has been so successful. So they do not recover the onside kick. The Bills get a first down in the first play. Jackson with a nice block in front of him. He breaks a tackle. He's going to the end zone. Fred Jackson, touchdown Buffalo Bills, and that is likely the game unless Jaws pulls his inner Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, whoever you want right now in this situation. Jaws is going to need to channel them. He is outside running the ball. That is not his strength. He only picks up a yard. 2nd and 9 now. Jaws dropping back on the right side. Finds Chris Owusu for the first down. Jaws again on the left side finds Christopher. Christopher drops the pass. He's had a few drops this game. Not liking that. No Sean Moreno picks up 8 on the play. 3rd and 2 now. Jaws down the field, and he finds Christopher for another drop. So Christopher really came out. He made a few nice catches early on, followed by some drops. All the Bills have to do now is run the clock out, and they will have themselves a 20-10 victory. I'm really upset. I wanted to get a win in our stadium, the first win in the first game. However, it really doesn't matter until the regular season. So once the regular season hits and we get to that point, I am intent on winning our first ever home game. But the Cougars are going to fall to 1-1 in the preseason here. Again, we had a lot of drops late on, a few mistakes, and our run defense was just absolutely horrid. We really need to improve that. Again, opinions on sliders, guys. If you think I should change them around, let me know, because I obviously 14 carries, 136 yards. It's unrealistic. I mean, it can happen here and there, of course, but it seems to happen like 3 out of every 4 games against me, and then every once in a while I'll finally contain the run game, and then they just pass it for a crazy amount of yards. So I want to make this as realistic as possible. Give me suggestions, guys, if you guys have any. And again, look at our running game. We really did not run the ball much at all this game, but we had no success doing it when we did. CJ Spiller averaged 14 yards a carry, 9.7 yards a carry, and then EJ Manuel was 7 yards a carry. Not good. Rodriguez got in the end zone, his only carry. And then look at this. Chris Owusu, another big game. DeMarlo Christopher, he had a pretty good game up until those drops at the end. I wasn't too happy with that. Bynes is looking like he is going to be okay in the middle linebacker spot. DJ Moore with the sack. And then Maddox with the interception. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you next time. Later.